house for years, and it's now time for her to find herself on Bravo's first scripted television show. Everybody is talking about this poster everywhere all over the city. She stars in Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. Take a look at her in action.
I didn't say you weren't a real Jew. I said you weren't a full Jew.
Maybe I should convert, even though I was bar mitzvah.
You know, let me stop you. I would like it in
And maybe
writing.
you could tell us something from the Torah, maybe about fidelity, or being a nafki.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was faithful.
It depends on how you define that.
And I'm not the one who's shipping an actress who thinks 27 Dresses is a classic.
Okay,
How old is she?
let's take a 10-minute break and
How about we just
cool
stop for the day? I'm not feeling particularly reasonable, but maybe it's because I'm a fake Jew. Did you move that?
You can get around it.
She is stunning, and it was funny, we were talking backstage about getting to set in high-heeled shoes. And
Cannot walk any faster. Looks like I'm just owning it. That's how you do it.
Well, you did a good job.
Thank
Those are
you.
some killer heels,
They
baby.
really are. God.
They're
They
hot, though.
actually do kill. They actually kill.
Yeah, you know, there's those shoes that you can only wear for like a 30-minute window.
But
like,
looking good.
yeah, get you into the party and then back to the car. No, you do not want to dance. You know, congratulations on this show. Everybody is buzzing about it. Everybody in New York is talking just about that ad that was everywhere, and then it got pulled, so people started this whole selfie campaign. I think it's brilliant, brilliant, holding up the ring finger.
Can you not do it?
Yeah, I could do it. I know
gotta
it's
get the
sort of like
other one
Spock.
down.
I know, it's like Spock. I'm challenged.
It's true. All over
broke them
Twitter
all
we
too
had
many times.
so many cute girls doing that all over Twitter.
I know, it was very empowering.
You know, I will make you feel better. For the photo shoot, I had to put a little stick just to keep it up because it's a little too long.
You had to give it a little Viagra.
This one is totally fine, yeah. You know, a little blue
Viagra.
pill. Little blue pill.
Well, what I love about it is that obviously the concept for the show is to take something very painful and try and find some humor in looking at it realistically and honestly.
Yes.
And they just put up another picture there that we should probably explain. When the car says you suck, you see, getting over it, love it.
It's so funny. This was Bravo's...
Getting over it is half the fun. You actually got to go out in the streets and write "you suck" on cars?
I didn't do it, but these cars were driving around New York yesterday as part of their
As part of the promo? Oh, I would have demanded to do
They had half-naked men strolling through, I know, through like Black Friday with our logo on it.
I love that.
I know. There's all these photographs on Twitter of these women surrounded by these men.
It's fantastic.
Awesome.
And then I love the real-life story behind the story. Did you actually get married the day before you started a show about divorce?
Yeah.
That's so ironic.
I know, it's super, and I've
so
never been
weird.
married.
And you spent your honeymoon working on a show about angry divorce.
Yeah.
That's such a weird honeymoon.
It's a weird honeymoon. Actually, we spent the honeymoon driving to do the show about divorce, and I was so ill, I was so exhausted, and my husband took such good care of me. And then we got there, and I had to be divorced. It was like I immediately had to take my rings off.
Well, that's it. That's a really cool husband. Congratulations.
He's a cool husband.
Why is he the good guy? Say something nice about him. Why is he the one? Why is he the good guy?
You know, he's an artist. He's really talented. I admire him.
Yeah.
He's really funny. He's got a very dark sense of humor. We crack each other up.
My husband,
too.
too.
I mean,
super
that's
dark.
you have to have that kind of connection. He's a great dad. That's super sexy. And
perfect.
He's a mensch. He's a good one.
He's a sweet.
You don't let those go.
No.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
All right, so, and this is the first scripted show for Bravo. I think that's why it's also getting so much attention.
Yeah.
And an
so
amazing
exciting.
cast, too. Janine Garofalo's
An
in the
amazing
first
cast.
episode.
Yes. He's awesome.
So brilliant.
It's so funny. Paul Edelstein, no relation, although we're probably related somewhere down the line. He is he plays my soon-to-be ex-husband, and he and I have a wonderful ability to seem like we should get divorced. Bo Garrett.
You need that certain chemistry, right?
It's great. I mean, he's not the bad guy in the show, and everyone is messy, and everyone's screwed up, and you just sort of go from there.
You know, another thing I love that I heard about the show is that they called you and they said, hey, yeah, great, you got the part. And then they actually said to you, you tell me if this is true or not, please don't go get work if you're going to get this part.
The message that came down to me from Bonnie Hammer is, please tell Lisa not to touch her face. And I haven't touched my face, but I wasn't planning on it.
It's so weird that they have to like say something like that has become so common among actresses, especially.
Sad they had to say it, and awesome that they said it, because they weren't trying to make this a story about somebody else.
Right.
They weren't trying to get me to fit into the story about a 35-year-old.
Right.
So I don't feel that pressure. I feel great about how I look.
But I love cooking for a living. Nobody puts those expectations on a cooking.
Well, it's different, but you're still on camera. You're still on camera, and it still has an effect. And you know, you see yourself on camera, especially high definition, is not kind. I had a woman while I was on House. I had a woman come up to me at a department store and ask me if I had a sister who was an actress. I said, no, I'm the actress. And she said, no. I said, yeah, I'm on House. And she said, oh, so. Oh, what, you wear a fat suit and like aging makeup?
Who raises these people?
And you wonder why actresses lose their mind, you know?
Wow.
It's really...
I know, right?
And you know, probably, I'm just gonna say, probably she has her television on stretch.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say that. Obviously. Yeah.
I think this is going to be a huge hit because it's empowering and it's accessible and everybody can relate to it, whether you've been through a divorce or not. I'm sure you've been in a family of divorce.
Yeah, everyone somehow knows about divorce from one side or the other.
It's relatable.
It's really relatable. I think it's hopefully internationally relatable.
And funny as hell. That's all you got to worry about. Funny as hell.
Thank you.
Please be sure to check out Lisa and Bravo's Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. It's on Tuesdays at 10 p.m.